All right, y'all. I'm at the June LaFitte National Historic Park and Reserve Prairie Acadian Cultural Center. I'm about to go listen to some Cajun or Creole music. I just wanted to. They already started, but I didn't want to talk while they were playing, so you'll know what you'll be listening to and what I'll be watching.
Something like that. Alright, well, thank y'all for hanging out and coming around. My name is Sarah Jade. This is Forrest over here. We're going to be giving a little presentation to y'all about kind of the evolution of Cajun music and kind of how we fit into it in our family. And hopefully by the end of it, you guys will get a certificate and be honorary Cajuns. Is there anybody that's not from around here? Just checking in? Hey, okay, I'll take it. Well, all right, who speaks French? Is there anybody that speaks French over here? Okay, well,
I understand.
they're gonna translate for you.
Okay.
My name's Sarah Jade, and I'm the fourth generation in my family to play Cajun music. I was raised by my grandfather, Hadley, and he taught me to play the music, and he taught me the language just through learning the songs. So he learned from his uncle Cyprien, who was actually a refugee. After the flood, I think it was 1927, a lot of the people in the area became refugees, and my great uncle was one of those. He and his family were affected by the flood, and the way my grandpa would tell the story is he came back after they had been a little bit displaced. They had to go stay in a refugee camp, and so he went off to try to make some money for him and his family. And whenever he came back, he found his wife sitting on the lap of a sugar daddy. So that was the end of that production. So he ended up going to stay with my great grandfather Francois, who played the accordion. Well, Cyprien played the fiddle, Francois played the accordion, and so the way my grandpa would tell it is Francois, his father, let him stay, about 2 weeks or so, stay until you get your things in order. He ended up staying about 40 years. So my grandfather was able to learn how to play fiddle from Cyprien. So I was able to learn from him to play fiddle. My uncle Blake will a lot of the times come and play guitar and sit in with us, but he's not available today. So I'm happy to have Forrest here, and Forrest is a Cajun as well. We got a Hugh Vaughn.
Yep,
How'd you learn how to play?
So I the people, the Hughes are well-known family for music, but in my branch of the tree, there's a few musicians here and there, but I was kind of one that stuck out. But Hughes was a big family, big trees. But picked up my cousin's accordion at a family reunion, and just kind of picked it up from there. Went to take lessons with Joe Hall and Arnaville, and then just kind of taught myself. And then I was very good friends with the Basie brothers, and now they're all just kind of took me under their wing and showed their ropes. They come in gigs, just kind of crank my way to them.
So Forrest is gonna be helping me out today as we kind of go through the evolution of the music. So it originated right here in South Louisiana after the deportation of the Acadians in 1755. This was the largest area where the Cajuns settled. They became known as the Cajuns over time. They were the Acadians first. So what we'll do is we'll start with some, twin fiddle music, because the way the music originated was with two fiddles and a triangle. Whenever the Acadians were displaced, they had pockets of them down the Mississippi River. Some went back to France, but the majority settled here, and it was very isolated, right? So if people grandpa would tell, the only place you can really hear Cajun music is here in South Louisiana. You know, if you want to travel other places and you hear, oh, that's Cajun, no, here, it's original to here, and it's strictly an oral tradition. So everything's been passed down. So we'll have, which is actually pretty cool. We'll have different songs that will be played slightly different depending on where you're from, or they'll have the same song melody with two different names. We'll play one of those for you too in a little bit. One's called Lost Bel Air, and so there's so much to tell. Lost Bel Air, and there's also the Mulberry Waltz. So there's two stories behind that, but let's do some fiddle music first, and we'll get back into that. Let's see. How about so a lot of this music you'll notice will